I can feel it somewhere inside, haunting, like a drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect, it's hard to believe. There's a reason I can feel my heart stop beating, and the air gets tough just breathing. I'm alone, but I'm still feeling like someone's with me. It's strange, I know, but I feel like you're here with me, like chasing ghosts. I know you're out there.
Well, we are on our way to Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos. From New York, it's a 6-hour flight. It would have been closer to go to Hyatt Ziva Cancun, but we've already done that and we wanted to try something new. When you land, you take a taxi to the resort. It costs $65 for an 8-person van. Arriving at Hyatt Ziva Resorts is always pretty magical. They have this lobby that opens up to a huge view of the pool and the sea. I booked an ocean view room, but was offered an upgrade for $35 per night to a club level room on the top floor. I took it. I actually forgot to check out the club though. Alright, so this is the, ocean view master double deluxe whatever club level room. 2 double beds, pretty nice. Come this way. You got this sofa area over here, which is pretty good. You got this huge mirror, which is great for checking yourself out. You know, hey, how you doing? And then you got a balcony, which looks out to the sea, and they describe it as a breathtaking ocean view. It's pretty good now. I mean, it's okay. It's a little bit dim because I'm filming this in the evening, but we'll put some shots of it in sunrise. It looks incredible, and yeah, it's an amazing view. And down there you can see all of the pool, the main pools. The front one, the one closest to the beach, is heated. The other one is not, so not so many people in that one this time of year. I guess in the summer there would be, because it would be much hotter. But yeah, pretty awesome. Reasonable art on the wall for once. Photography, not actual impressionist paintings. And yeah, this is the bathroom. So you got this huge mirror, double vanity, and then in here you have both a bathtub and a shower. And the shower's got those 2 ones here and here. I don't normally like these, but this is actually really good, really nice pressure. And the bathtub has jacuzzi jets. Check that out. So really cool, and you got this window as well, which actually, if you come in here and start having a shower, you sometimes forget to close that, and then your kids are like bouncing on the bed, and it's like, oh, you know. But yeah, so you just close those shutters, and then obviously no one can see you. When we checked in, there was a bottle of sparkling wine, a bottle of tequila, and a little welcome snack. After the sun went down on the first night, we dined at the Japanese restaurant called Dozo. Remember, the resort is all-inclusive, so you can eat and drink as much as you want. The chef prepared for us a load of amazing sushi, beef skewers, and other dishes. This was probably the best meal I had at the resort.
I can feel it.
We started day 2 in the kids' water park, which is a lot of fun. They have slides, but just be warned, adults aren't allowed on them. You have to be 1 meter or less tall. But there are some things adults can enjoy. Hey honey, here, come with me, Let's go stand over here. This is like, stand here for a little bit.
Yeah, why?
Because this is like the cool place to stand. All the cool people, they stand here. I saw a picture of, like the celebrities and all the people from, who hang out in Cabo. They all stand here. Yeah. Then we switched to the beach. We first had lunch in a cabana. All right, so we just rented this cabana. It's, I think, $60 a day, but it's like already halfway through the day, so I don't know whether they're gonna charge us. They might not, actually. The guy was like, yeah, just sit down, you're all good. But anyway, pretty cool. It's gonna be like our base for the rest of the day, and we see about getting some tacos. Tacos in the cabana, pretty cool. So we ordered all-you-can-eat tacos and stayed here for the whole afternoon. There are various salespeople on the beach, and I found the prices here a lot more reasonable than the tourist markets in Cancun. So this is my hat that I bought over at the hat place. Pretty cool, the sort of, what was it, sombrero blanco? The white hat, which makes me look awesome. Do you like your hat? Do you love, what do you think? Do you love the hat? This hat? Your hat, no, your hat.
I love my hat.
Time is unfair, 'cause I know you're out.
Now this beach, they say, isn't swimmable, and yeah, it's not like the beach in Cancun where you have very gentle waves and crystal clear water, but technically you could swim. You'd just be crashed around by humongous waves. Maybe risk getting pulled out by a riptide or something, so I don't recommend it. We waded in the water a little bit, but yeah, it definitely wouldn't be safe for kids. Great sunset photos though. You wanna get in this light?
No, you don't.
And you can see people who hired photographers doing photo shoots all along the beach. That evening, we went to the steakhouse. While I thought the salad and some of the other dishes were amazing, the steak I would rate as reasonable but not excellent. Some of the friends we were traveling with also thought it could be improved. And I see you're using this on it.
Yeah.
This you come to Mexico and you still have to have an American A1 sauce. Just
It's the right way to eat steak.
it's like you're canceling out the Mexican flavor with an American sauce.
No. They're trying to make it like a real American steak, so
I guess.
completing that process.
Now I want to show you clips of some of the excursions we did while we were here. These were not organized by the resort because my friend Jake's wife is from Mexico and could help us organize stuff with the locals. But everything I'm about to show you can be organized through the hotel for an extra fee. So we went to see the Cabo Arch, which is like a famous landmark. It's where the Pacific Ocean meets the Sea of Cortez. We went in these transparent boats where they'll stop and show you fish swimming around below you. It's a pretty cool thing to do, but if you easily get seasick, stay away. I felt a bit wobbly after I got off. Then we also rented dune buggies and charged around dry riverbeds and dirt tracks by the beach for an afternoon. There's a waterfall you can drive to and have a little swim. This activity was actually a bit far away from the resort in a place called Las Barillas, but you can find a similar experience closer to Hyatt Ziva where you can rent quad bikes and dune buggies. My advice is if you get a dune buggy, or it's also called a UTV, pay the extra to rent the Honda Talon instead of the Honda Pioneer. With a top speed of 79 miles per hour, it's very much worth it. Then on the last night, there was a tropical party going on by the pool where they have performers, which the kids really loved. They also had all-you-can-eat tacos, meat on the grill, and a cart going around with tequila shots. And this is near the fire pit area too. It gets just a little bit chilly at night due to the desert climate, so it's great to sit by a fire.
Time is unfair, 'cause I know you're out there somewhere.
Alright, now let's talk about the pros and cons of this resort. The price is very reasonable, costing around $400 per night for most rooms. Paying in Hyatt points, it's 20,000 points per night for 2 people in the room, 10,000 extra for each extra person. Children under 3 are free. This makes it cheaper than Hyatt Ziva Cancun, which is 25,000 points per night and 12,500 for each extra person. So if you wanted to stay at the Los Cabos resort for 3 nights, it's just 60,000 points total, which happens to be the welcome bonus on the World of Hyatt credit card. If you want to learn more about that card, link is below. It is also a shorter flight if you're coming from the West Coast, and I would say the experience is good enough that I wouldn't bother going to the Cancun resort instead if I lived in LA, for example, unless you really love white sand beaches and clear, calm water. Because the downside of this hotel is that the beach isn't really swimmable, so if you want to do water sports on the beach, go to Cancun. The food I would say is decent, especially the Japanese restaurant, but the Mexican food is so-so compared to what you get outside the resort. And you're in Mexico, so if you want real authentic Mexican tacos, for example, get out of the tourist areas and go to some shack by the side of the road and you'll experience how good a taco can taste. Trust me. It is also a lot easier to find the authentic stuff here, and the tourist prices are less outrageous than in Cancun. I would say in Los Cabos you're more likely to spend time outside of the resort, especially if you have a car, because there's a lot of stuff to see.
In all, I would thoroughly recommend Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos. Check out the Hyatt credit card if you want to earn enough points to stay here for 3 nights. Certainly beats paying for it. Link below to learn more. Please subscribe if you're new. Give this video a like for the YouTube algorithm. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.